Before we go into this dumpster fire of a video, I'm not including a shitty 3-minute skip before the content cop video because I feel like this is just a waste of my time. This content cop video will cover the most disgusting shit that has happened that cannot be ignored at all, and I refuse to let this user get off scot-free after all the bullshit he has caused, and this video follows fair use and community guidelines. No harassment or bullying is tolerated on this channel, nor is it meant to be that in any way, and all the content cop is meant to be civil and not to be full of drama. And after the content cop video is done and you watched every part of it, you will understand why I made this video. With that said, enjoy the content cop video, I guess.
What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, it's your nigga, Go Animations with Jay here, and as you can clearly see from my facial expression, I'm vivid pissed off right now, and you guys really want to know why. This was not the video that I was having to make, and before we continue, this certain someone is by far one of the worst people to ever appear on a content call as of right now, and you will understand why these after all the chat logs have been presented. With that being said, the person in hand that we will be talking about as for today is none other than 14-year-old man, who is formerly known as he is. And oh god, I have a lot of beans to spill on this motherfucking degenerate, and I know you're asking me in the comments, Jay, why are you making an exposing video out of a 14-year-old with only 15 subscribers? Well, to answer your question, like I said, you will understand after the entire video, and the reason why I am making this in the first place to begin with is because he has done a lot of shit that has pissed me off, and I refuse to stay silent about this. But anyways, let's get on to that first topic of the video, shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first topic we're going to be covering for today is racism, because this user has made so many racist jokes towards me. So, as you can see in this chat log, this was in DMS when Roman and I were talking 7 months ago. I became friends with the after I heard about the incident that happened when it shouldn't have happened, but I will not go into full detail about the incident that happened. But in screenshot number 1, Roman has been trying to dehumanize me in DMS, calling me the N-word. Well, at first I thought it was quite laughable, but the more I look at it, the more pissed off I got, because he actually tried to dehumanize me racially by calling me a fucking money. Let's look at the definition of dehumanize. But before we do, I would like to pull up the next screenshot of him trying to dehumanize me, because in screenshot number 2, he actually tried to fucking dehumanize me by trying to take away my rights, calling me a ripoff version of my own friend Christian over humor. Well, newsflash, men, Christian and I have different types of humor and we make our Go Animate videos differently, so I have no clue on why you're talking about Christian for no reason. But let's pull up the definition of dehumanization and racism. Dehumanization is the act of treating or viewing a person or group as less than human. It means taking away a person's basic rights, dignity, and personal feelings. Key signs of dehumanization: bad names, calling people animals, bugs, or trash to make them seem low or dirty. No feelings, thinking a group does not feel pain or love the way normal people do. Loss of choice, treating people like numbers in a machine instead of unique individuals. Now we're on to that definition of racial dehumanization. Racial dehumanization is a psychological, social, and cultural process of denying full human attributes, rights, and dignity to a specific racial or ethnic group, viewing or treating them as less than human. So, as a black man myself, he also has black friends online or in real life, I am offended, because you not only dehumanized me and tried to take away my rights, but you have also offended many black people. Like, nigga, what do you think would happen if you saw a black man and you performed the same action you did towards me? Do you think it would end well? Well, let me answer your question for you. Absolutely not. Because these blacks you dehumanized in front of will probably do jack shit to you if you do that shit in real life. But let's get on to the second topic.
So, the next topic we're talking about is the time he tries to play the victim card. July 23rd, we were all inbound to confront Iyad for the shit that happened, but what I discuss about what happened will be in the next topic. I was told that Roman made some stupid shit, and when I found out about it, my buddies and I confronted him. Meanwhile, he was playing the victim card, but the only problem was that he banned us from Wiki's server, so we couldn't confront him there anymore, and unfortunately nobody was able to screenshot the whole thing. They could have been asleep at the time or they were busy in real life. These 2 sets of chat logs were in my DMS, and this was the time I truly thought Roman improved his behavior, but due to the bullshit he pulled, I could give less of a shit right now. because he has been complaining like how he feels like a loser and saying that he will never be happy in life, and talking about how he's gonna be getting hated. Not only that, but he's also complained about how he got hated over an edgy joke and like nobody respects him, and on top of that, he also talks about how much he hates his life.
Well, motherfucker, do I look anything like your therapist? Do you see anywhere of me being your local therapist, Roman? No. So I don't know why you're coming to me about this shit.
Like bro, if you want to go seek for help, go to a legal therapist. I'm sure they will help you out a lot. I can't help you with your problems, but there are more chat logs to come.
And get this. He did this a lot whenever people called him out of his bullshittery. That's not something for you to cry about. It's pretty simple. If you cannot handle being called out for the bullshittery you do on the internet, then you have no place on being on the internet. Which another thing, he has recently closed his YouTube channel after the confrontation, which is quite not surprising. But let's move on to the third topic of this video.
I'm gonna warn you guys right now, because this is the main important topic for why we are here in the first place to begin with. But before we go any further, let me call my niggas here real quick. All of you guys coming right fucking now. It's time to bury this piece of shit down to the ground 900 feet under.
What's up motherfuckers, it's your boy local Ben 10 Fanatic and we will be assisting with the content cop video for this topic.
Now without further ado, let's dive right into the chat logs, shall we? Alrighty then, let's go. On the same exact date, the 23rd of July 2026, I made something that was off topic where Angelina punches Mason in the nose. Right, that image is for because Mason was being a creep to her. Well, this motherfucker decided to say some shit about Mason doing cocaine and other drug shit, which at first I thought it was funny, because there wasn't any drugs related in the picture and of course he didn't know any better.
Oh, and if that's not even bad, that same exact date when my girlfriend Lila said Mason was doing perverted shit, right? Then he had proceeded to say some of the worst shit that nobody ever has to experience, considering that both Angelina and Mason are both minors. He then proceeded to make great jokes out of these minors, which are Yerdman's OC Mason and my OC Angelina, which is not meant to be funny at all.
What the fucking fucking the fucking shit? Do you think this is the Middle East? Many of our friends have been a victim of sexual assault and have possibly taken their lives to end their goddamn motherfucking suffering. Rape or sexual assault is never meant to be joked about. This is meant to be a serious thing for those that have been fucking sexually assaulted. So congratulations on you clearly mock those that have been sexually assaulted. Like if this is the shit you do in real life, or even do the fucking shit yourself, when you become an adult and you're still doing the same fuckery, you're going to end up becoming one of the biggest Skylarrains wannabe PDF files and possibly get locked the fuck up and be put on the register of sex offenders list if this is the shit you're fucking doing. You son of a fucking bitch.
And if that's not even bad enough, Iod proceeded to make a disturbing ass comic, if not two of them involving me and Bryson. I have mistakenly given him Bryson's XML file, just so he could just make this comic about him selling Bryson's dead body, just for money and fucking beer. I never gave him my consent to make that shitty ass Go anime comic about me and he clearly just made this as if he wasn't thinking correctly. Now it's quite obvious he was dropped on his head as a baby. Motherfucker, what do you gain from making comics like this? It's so unfunny, and uncool, and people can go to fucking jail if they do that in real life. You're asking for your life to be ruined early at the age of 14, Iod.
Oh, and don't give me your bullshit it. You know what you were doing, and it was unforgivable. And don't ever tell me what to do with my videos, especially if it's showing your true colors about what you did in the past and what you did. You know good and damn well what you did was pure bullshit. But let's get on to the other cartilage, shall we? He then proceeded to make another comic about Bryson. Yes, it was her doing stupid shit, but then again he makes a comic about Bryson committing suicide.
What the fuck is mentally fucking wrong with you? Like, are you actually fucking serious? Many people have took their lives and you think this shit is actually fucking funny? Like real shit. You should be ashamed of your goddamn motherfucking self, Roman, or who I like to call Odd. You sure as hell don't deserve to be on the internet platform at all.
Well, going back to our roots, aren't we? But in all seriousness, like Jay said, when we all confronted DY80 and Joaquin's server, EYAD was being a crybaby about it and decided to ban us from Walking server after I found out about the shit that happened.
And I'm gonna say this, as a victim of sexual assault and rape, I too can confirm that rape jokes and sexual assault jokes are not funny at all. I myself am a victim of sexual assault, because in my sophomore year in high school, this guy named Alex Rivera was a junior, 18 years old at the time as an adult. I thought him and I were good friends, but he turned out to be a sexual assaulter and rapist. I was scarred for life, and I still have trauma about this shit. So for him, that sexual assault joke you made on James Ellinger, James O.C. was not funny at all.
And I know we're going off topic from this video, but it gives a shit. Wayne LaFanny and I have both been sexually groomed and assaulted by Victoria Tyler Seview's career field, and she was left in prison thanks to the amount of supporters and defenders, which is what she doesn't deserve. Let's not forget the fact that she took mine at the same time that Eden Dobsk's mine. So a third person can confirm that rape and sexual assault is not something to joke the fuck about.
Also, the top is off. He lied to all of our faces about improving his behavior. Because why the fuck would he do this shit in the first place? And in turn blacklist someone just because they hated him for some absurd joke that he made. We understand that you banned him for being part of a certain group, but just because he hated you for a joke. Now you're the one taking it too far. You need to learn how to handle hate. If you can't handle it, then the internet is not suitable for you.
Oh, and this screenshot is screaming Chris Hansen. We got the chat logs. He's a soon-to-be pred. Let's arrest him right now. Because looking at the chat log, from the same person that Obama allegedly blacklisted, according to Super Leroy, he had tried to groom Hugo, forcing him to touch him in a way I don't give a flying fucking shit about.
All the chat logs say a lot about you, Ed Ramani. There's no way for you to back the fuck down now. This is another reason why you don't deserve to be on the internet at all, especially after you made too many unfunny ass jokes, which also included my OC character Angelina Lewis. Like if this is the shit you do, you need to have your shit confiscated. No fucks given at all, period, point blank.
And I have one more thing to say about this steaming pile of horse shit. After all the shit you've done on, I have officially banished you from my server. You're not coming back.
Oh, and after I have said everything I have wanted to say in the content call video, I'm specifically talking to Rhea Bradley and Jerkin Brats. I don't want to see anything like.
But Jamie said I was improving my behavior. Please give me a second chance. The strawberries on top. Me want my chicken deep fried. What?
We don't give a fuck. So just shut up already. You know exactly what we did, and you knew it was wrong, yet we still went along with it. So you don't want to hear the bullshit. With that said, I may finally jump into my final thoughts.
Now what are my final thoughts on Ayad Bani? Well, let me put it this way for you. Ayad Bani, who is also known as Woman, is none other than one of the most racist pieces of shit that I have ever encountered and have to put on my contempt cop list. If he's going to just make up shitty jokes and worst of all become some sort of rapist when he becomes an adult, I believe in all of everything I say, and my friends will confirm that he will eventually become the next Joey Negro on the planet. And the fact that he made sexual and drug jokes about some certain character, like I said, people have died from that shit. And I believe he doesn't deserve to be around anybody if he is going around throwing out unwanted jokes and shit. He should never be allowed anywhere on the internet platform at all. He deserves to have all his electronics confiscated and sent to juvenile detention if this is the shit he's doing. And a message to Roman, if you're seeing this video, you did this all to yourself. If there's a few things you cannot get back after the shit you've done, it's trust from us. We all trusted you and loved and cared about you, and you turned your back on us to do this shit. Let's not forget those racial statements you've made about me. You better hope these black people are as nice as I am if you say that shit to them. But this will conclude my final thoughts as of today. I am back into normal programming with Angelina Gets Grounded. Now I'm just going to lay in bed because I am tired as fuck. See you George later. And one more thing. If any of you guys saw someone you didn't like, I can understand and handle your thoughts on him. I'm not saying everyone should be his friend or anything like that at all. Like I said, if you don't like him, it's okay. But this will end the video as for today. For this time, see you later.